Okay. How about Pigmeat Markham?
Pigmeat was a low comedy, a low thinker, no education, and that's it. You know, he brought nothing, didn't think,
Hmm.
nothing.
What about Moms Mabley?
She was a dirty comedian, you know, always talking about sex and, you know, and whatnot. Yeah,
Any memories working with her? Any?
yeah the people, she was what the people, you know, she reached their level. You know what I'm saying? She was, and that's the level they wanted us in those days. See, there were no messages. Just keep keep them singing and dancing. No messages. Don't start no thinking, no reaction.
Any personal stories or any final thoughts on Freeman Gosden and Charles Corral?
Well, Mr. Gosden was a businessman, and like everything that we have ever had was stolen. Anything that we, like, oh, I would show you. It's like what right now, there is an effort to displace us and steal our property. And one of the guys is stealing everything we have, you know, our property, and they can walk into the CRA and take our property. And it's like taking candy from a baby. You know what I'm saying? They're taking my savings and getting ready to put me, if it wasn't for you guys, they would have me in the street, you know, and taking my property. But now you give me so I bring in the news and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm a folk hero. And with this getting to the press and whatnot, I wanted, my daughter is a researcher. And there's so many organizations will come in and put money behind my thing. You know what I'm saying?
So no more thoughts about Gosden and Corral, though?
Gosden and Corral, they stole our blackness. We couldn't make 10 cents being black, but they could make $1 million.
So do you then maybe harbor some resentment?
No, this is the way the world is. You know what I'm saying? And I get past this now. I ain't got no time for hate. I got to escape if I can. You know what I'm saying? But I know what went down. They would never give me a chance to be a Gosden and Corral in those days. I spoke to the agent in the William Morris office about me getting a show. Said, no, you couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're selling Freeman Gosden and Corral. They ain't going to have another. They ain't going to give you a chance to do nothing being black. But somebody else can. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you one last name before we go to photos. And I have a feeling you'll have some substantial thoughts when you hear the name. Mary Baker Eddy.
You did it.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't be where I am today if you didn't mention this name.
Go on.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It saved. I was in Cab with Cab Calloway, and the band leader, Cab. So, see, and during this period, during this period, the musicians, many were on narcotics, and they thought they could hit the notes, you know, because many of the great musicians was on narcotics. And so one of the guys in the band found this Mary Baker Eddy, and he introduced it to Cab, me, and Cab's sister. You know what I'm saying? And he taught me that I was living in the mental world and not a physical world. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing that put me getting away from physicality into mentality, into truth and love and intelligence. You know what I'm saying? You live in a thinking world and not a physical world. And all flesh rots. Am I lying to you? But you can't kill the spirit. So now I read all through the night. I'm trying to get wisdom and understanding. You know what I'm saying? And bring about change. You know what I'm saying? Come to know the truth. You can't kill truth. You can't kill intelligence. You can't kill wisdom.
Tell us who Mary Baker Eddy was.
She a writer, man. She found a woman founded. My granddaughter was raised and my daughter was raised in this Sunday school, and she built churches all throughout the United States. No other woman made the progress that this woman made, And she's teaching that you're living in a mental world, not a physical world. And all the progress you get better ideas. You do greater things. You can get whiter and whiter and accomplish nothing. You get fatter and fatter. You cannot look at a man and judge him who he is physically. And in your, listen to this. In your, say he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. You got, look at you, where are you? You a liar. He dwells and he lies. He's constantly building lies. He's going to give you, a good man gives you answers truth. You know what I'm saying? So the mentality, you can't look at a physical and say this is, it's the mentality. And honest people are honest. Truth, people, they're going to say the truth. So I'm trying to say truth. I'm trying to save what can be saved. And who does it? God. See, like I say, I've never seen God, but because I haven't seen God, I know there's truth there. And you can't kill truth. You can't kill wisdom. You can't kill intelligence. You can't kill love, can you? And so and as I get more wisdom, I do greater things. So I want to be God-like. And I'm trying to listen and tell me, dear God, what I should do so I can teach my kids better.
I think that's it. Couldn't be said any better. I think we'll move on and we'll do some pictures. Mr. Stewart, thank you very much.
Praise God. I hope, you help me. You have helped me to get the message. And then my granddaughter, she is a researcher. And there are people looking for ideas to save the United States. And if I make any sense, I like to be a servant.
I think you've already done quite a bit just in sitting down here with us. We're going to cut.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
That's Barbados, then British West Indies. See those trees there, and behind the house we're looking over into the sea and watch the boats come in, if I remember correctly. Now I came to Barbados around, when I was about 3 or 4 years old. So I left Barbados when I was 8. So somewhere in that period of time, between 3 and 8, I couldn't say accurately, but
What
that's
year?
the house. I was born in 1910, so say 3 years after that, that's 1913, and between 1913 to 1918. I think that's about it. That's Ron Clark, the authors of Norman Is That You and Sam Barbrick, and that's good-looking me in the center.
What year?
19... On the left is Sam Barbrick, the writer, one of the writers of Norman Is That You. And in the center, you know who that is. That's a handsome fellow, Nick Stewart. And on the next is Ron Clark. Again, Norman, Is That You?
What year?
1970. This is a picture of our play, Three Men on a Horse. The handsome fellow with the glass, that's Nick Stewart, me. And behind is Calhoun of the Amos and Andy Show. And the rest, to the right of him, or no, to the left of him, is James Edwards. That is the actor that helped to make Sidney Poitier. He was an angry man, so the writer replaced him, and Sidney Poitier took his place. And behind that, James Edwards, is my partner, Sammy Gardner. That's the one that talk about Sammy Sawdust and Sam. That's Sam, who I worked with in Vaudeville. You know who that is. That's that handsome guy. What's his name? Nicodemus? Sawdust? Lightning? Oh, yeah. That happened in around 1936. I know who you are. You can't hide from me. That's me. You're looking at, I took a show, a USO show. It was my show. It was a vaudeville type of a show. And that handsome fellow is, you know who, me again. And I had Julie Webb, Mae Johnson, and the band, etc. And that was about 1941. Yeah, 1941. I remember. You can't hide. 1941. Oh. And that, again, I think, that's me. And my daughter, Valerie Knight, yeah, that's my daughter. Does she look like her father? That's me. And my daughter. 1948. Okay? That's it, yeah. Yeah. There he is. That's me again. How many of you have seen the Amos and Andy show? Yeah, that's the Amos and Andy show. It was starring Tim Moore, Spencer Williams. Tim Moore was Kingfish. Spencer Williams was Andy. And Amos was Alvin Childress. Yeah. Yeah, that's us. Uh-huh. Yeah, that bright-looking fellow, that's me. 1951. Yeah. Take him away. Yeah, I played the role of Lightning on the Amos and Andy show. He was the brilliant one, the smart one. They said he was a dummy, but I thought he was smart. Yeah, that's me. Mm-hmm. That's how I got the job, was smart. Yeah, them again. Nick Stewart in the center, that beautiful lady, my wife, and my good friend, Mr. Television, Milton Berle. Yep, that's my buddy. 1972. Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Walt Disney's Song of the South. On the left is Brother Fox, and in the center is Uncle Remus, James Basquet, and peeping behind him is the guy who played Brother Bear, me. I'm just gonna knock your head clean off. That's me. The year 1946, and behind Uncle Remus, you see him peeping around? I did the voice of Burr Bear. 1946. Right. Yeah. This is our first theater, a 99-seater, the first Ebony Showcase theater. During this time, we were doing a show called The Moon is Blue. You see The Moon is Blue? And the guy with his back against the window there is me, Nick Stewart. 1950-51. That's us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, I told you about the Hoofers Club. There's several members of the Hoofers Club. On the right, looking at the picture, there is Chester Whitmore, a dancer. And yeah, Gregory Hines, that was in the dining room of the Ebony Showcase. And in the center, the gray-haired fellow, that's Willie Covan. He taught some of the top stars. He taught Eleanor Powell how to dance. And yeah, that's us, Hoofers Club. What year was that? What year was that? I think this is a cast party for Sophisticated Lady. And it's around the 1980s. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's the hit parade of 1943. John Carroll, yeah, that's John Carroll and Susan Hayworth. And you know who that is? Nobody but your old, dear old Nicodemus.
Right?
Yeah, we did it again. New York Times. There they are, there's the gang. Our gang comedy, the Mystic Knights of the Sea. At the top, there's the Kingfish, and Calhoun under him. There's Andy, Amos. Sapphire was getting ready to knock everybody's head off. And there's Leroy, and in the center, there he is. Lightning, the fast one. That's me, boy. It was that fast. Mm-hmm. Well, there we are. The year, I think it's around, anywhere in the 50s. 1950, 51, 52, somewhere around there. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, look at there. See that beautiful lady? I was playing the Lois State. And I thought I was chasing her, but she told me sometime that she was chasing me. You know that? I thought I was running. But there we are. 1951. Yeah, 1951. There we are. Yeah, that's us.
You know what?
1951.
41.
Yeah, there we are again. That's my wife, Edna Stewart. We married in 1941. You know, we've been married 56 years? Wow. Well, it's been a good 56 years. That's us.